Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the week of February 26th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what is going on for you. I would say be careful of your health this week for sure. Be careful of your back for sure. I'd say looking at these cards. Let's keep going here. Let's see what we get. You start off with the Nine of Diamonds. So the ending of something, I just feel like plain and simple, the only kind of meaning that I'm getting off of this card is ending, some sort of ending that you have gone through. I do feel like it'll be a blessing in disguise. You have the 9 plus a 5. 9 plus 5 just means a blessing in disguise, something leaving your life, but being able to see in the future how it's actually a blessing, how it's actually a good thing, that, whatever leaves this week, just let it leave. Next, you have the 3 of Spades again. Be careful of your back. This isn't a bad card, but it just says, be careful of your back. Be careful of working out. Be careful of doing, too much work and things like that, because you could get injured or something like that. This card does represent worrying as well. Actually looks like a really positive week, so don't put too much energy into worrying about things, worrying about whether something will work out or whatever, because this can be a card of being worried about something that you want to have happen, and maybe it's not happening as quickly as you want. This card just says, kind of like allow things to happen and don't worry too much. Next, you have the 5 of Hearts. Like I said, stay on top of your health this week. You have this card, you have the 8 of Clubs. These are cards of getting sick from, working too much, getting sick because you're worrying about things. So try to let that stuff go and just try to stay healthy in general. This can be a good card as well. It can represent birth, like literally a baby, or it can represent birth of just something new in general. It's also a card of renovation. It does seem a couple of signs have had messages this week of like needing to work out or something like that. So again, kind of like the flip side of health, needing to make your health better that way. This card can also represent a breakup, divorce, going through a divorce, or some sort of separation. But again, usually it's for the best with this card. Next, you have the Jack of Diamonds, and you have the Jack of Hearts as well, so definitely could be love coming in at this time. This card can represent anxiety as well, so watch your anxiety levels and definitely try not to worry too much about things this week. You could be getting, kind of worried about things that just aren't even going to happen. This card can also represent good news coming in. So again, it can represent anxiety, but good news kind of following it up. So try not to put too much energy into bad things. Next, you have the Jack of Hearts. Again, could be love coming in for you at this time. It can be, you meeting somebody who could represent, a soulmate basically for you. And it can also represent friends. Needing to spend time with friends. I would say that the 2 Jacks do say, that you need time to have fun and also time to relax this week would be a good idea as well. Next, you have the 8 of Clubs. Like I said, a card of working too much and getting sick or something along those lines, so make sure that doesn't happen. It can be a good card because it can represent promotions, and it can represent some sort of promotion coming in because, of hard work that you have done in the past as well. On top of that, it can represent needing to open up to new ideas as well. Sometimes it can say, like, if you are kind of bumping up against a wall, just try something new, or it can say, look at other solutions. Sometimes this card can represent, having a fixed mind, basically, having somebody telling us, hey, there's an easier way to do this, and we ignore it for whatever reason. This card says, don't do that. Try something new because it'll probably work. And finally, you have the 6 of Hearts, a turnaround in the energy. Again, so there's definitely some sort of turnaround coming in for you. Again, if things have been emotional or anything like that, definitely something to think about. I just want to look at the chart real quick as well, actually, to see what's going on here. But yeah, all the energy in Pisces, I guess, could be pretty emotional for you as well, or it could lead to emotional things. So this card represents a turnaround, things being happy, things being good, great for relationships, great for work. This card can represent a gift coming in. So like I said, I think that ultimately it does look like a good week, even though, again, at the beginning of the week, you might be, things might not seem that, seem that great, or, there might be some challenges and things like that. Other than that, I would say great week for people, which has been true for almost every single sign. You have a lot of social cards here, so it would be a great week for dealing with people and getting things done. But it looks interesting, like I said. Definitely some sort of turnaround this week as well. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.